Hi again, I'm Master Kyle with World Pakwa Martial Arts and Health, and today we're going to talk about what is energy, what is qi. One of the ways that we try to explain all basic Chinese thought and theory is by understanding the basic idea, which is universal energy or qi. Universal energy is a concept that goes a long way back and exists in many different places and cultures. The idea is very simple. Every single thing that exists is made up of one substance, and that substance is called qi. Every single thing is a manifestation of the concentration of that energy in different forms. So we have the basic idea of yin yang, for example. Yin yang is the symbol that we have on the flag, the circle with a wave with two dots and two different colors. That is the basic concept of how we take the universal energy, or qi, and we divide into two parts being opposites. For example, we can't have someone who's rich if we don't have someone that's poor. If everybody has a lot of money, nobody's rich. Everybody has the same. We need to have somebody with less money to understand that somebody has a lot of money. Less and a lot is an example of that. Tall and short is an example of that. Another way I can understand that. If I'm standing next to somebody, I'm 6'3". If I'm standing next to somebody, generally I'm tall. But if I stand next to a basketball team, I'm short. If I stand next to a giraffe, I'm really short. If I stand next to a mouse, I'm gigantic. So my height exists only in comparison to another thing. One of the basic ways that we divide energy up is between yin and yang. In a fundamental universal way, we're talking about matter and energy. Matter and energy in the Western sense. What does that mean? Matter is everything physical. So I have my clothes, I have my mat, I have the flag, the things that I can touch and feel. That's matter. It's the stuff that we eat, we chew, we feel, we touch, every single thing. On the other side, we have energy. Energy is the things that affect matter. So it's heat, it's temperature, it's pressure, it's force, kinetic energy, it's gravity, all the things that affect matter. So if I have a ball and I throw it up, it comes down, it has a temperature, is being affected all the time by different energetic forces. Both of those things together are qi. So how do we know that they're related? How do we know that they are the same? We have in modern scientific theory the idea of E equals mc squared. E equals mc squared is a basic concept to show the mathematical relationship between energy, E, and mass, which is m. So E equals mc squared is the equation that on one side of the equation we have energy, on the other side of the equation we have mass. So mass, or matter, is a huge concentration of energy into a small point. So energy is very dispersed, matter is very solid. And in that way we have yin-yang, also representing solid and open. Energy is the thing that makes everything up. So why is it important to us? Why do we think about it and why do we study it? The way we think about the world as human beings is by categorization of ideas, of linking one idea with another idea. That's how we build the reality that we look at, the reality that we see. When we start thinking about things as all being related to one another, all consisting of the same concept, all consisting of the same idea, we can start to build in our mind a general concept of reality which is close to reality. I know inside of me I can become like any other person. So right now I'm not depressed, but depression lives inside of me. Right now I'm not excited, but excitement lives inside of me. Right now I'm not tired, but tiredness lives inside of me. All of those things that exist in every single person exist inside of me. All of the things that exist in every single object, in every single animal and plant, all of those things exist inside of me. I have inside of me the same things that everybody has inside of them. I have now a different amount of those things than they have. And that amount is a categorization of the energy inside of me. It's a categorization into yin or yang. It's a category of power or weakness. So when we look at the world, when we understand the world, we're always thinking about the makeup of the energetic way that things work. If I can think about the world as a basic idea that everything inside of everything is the same, everything inside of everything has the potential to be like everything else, we can start to see the possibilities of our life, and we can help ourselves by understanding the different concepts of the way energy moves and the way energy is categorized. So this basic concept of energy is important that we start as a fundamental building block. The next two videos are going to be more specifically about different types of energy categorization. So two specific ones, one which we call yin-yang, and the other which we call sky, man, earth. Those two ways are other ways that we categorize energy so that we can help ourselves to see and understand the world around us, understand our thoughts and emotions, and understand the things that we might do or act upon or eat or think about or take action on to help change our internal energy to be different. That basic understanding of the world we call theory. The concept of moving my energy to another state of energy we call practical use. So all the classes that we teach, we focus mostly on practical use. So the study of meditation, the study of martial arts, the study of weapons, archery, all those different studies are an attempt to build the techniques inside of us to allow us to change our energetic state to be a different energetic state. So I'm depressed, I want to be happy, how can I do that? That's the practical part. If I'm depressed, I understand that there's ways in which I can be happy, doesn't mean I can make myself be happy. That's theory. So we need both. This video series is just about theory. If I want to work over the practical things, I need to start taking classes with me or with anybody, or find a place near you that you can go to, or find an online class that you can visit, and start practicing the meditation parts, start practicing the physical exercise, because that's the way that we rewire ourselves and change the way we see the world. The study of energy is the study of understanding the movement of the world around us. The practical exercise is the study of building ourselves internally to allow ourselves to change according to our environment. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.